Hello everyone, welcome to another segment of The Waiting Moment. For a while now, I've been on a series that has to do with reversing roles. This is the part 3. Peradventure you are coming across this video for the very first time, please kindly go back, watch the part 1 and the part 2. In my part 2, I mentioned a point that has to do with living an exemplary life before the children. And I went ahead to mention avoiding having disputes or creating scenarios that could actually be traumatizing to the children. And probably you are there, you could be probably asking a question. Is it possible to avoid such scenarios like having conflicts while the children are there? Well, yes, if you are intentional about it. And how do we go about it? Now, let's understand that because of our various differences in terms of backgrounds or bringing belief system, conflict could ensue. So in this segment, I'm going to throw more light on how to handle conflict, at the same time avoiding conflict and creating scenarios that could be traumatizing. So how do we go about it? The moment you perceive or you are having differences, different in terms of different opinions, argument is about ensuing, and it's like you begin to shout and begin to get angry and say words that you might likely regret. If you're intentional about it, the first thing you should do is take a walk. You don't have to say everything that comes to your mind, especially when you are under tension and under pressure. It's not everything that comes to your mind that you must open your mouth to say. So the moment you perceive and you sense you are coming under tension, you're coming under pressure, and you might likely create sin before the children, just take a walk to cool off. Take a walk to a quiet place. Take a walk where you can calm down. That's number 1. Number 2, you may decide and choose to talk to someone who is close to you, or you know that will help to de-escalate whatsoever is going on, and that will make you to calm down and trivialize whatsoever you are looking as a mountain before you. That's number 2. Number 3, at that point when you are angry and you feel like bursting out or doing something that you may likely regret, there are so many thoughts that will be running on rampage in your brain, in your mind, in your thoughts, that you feel like unleashing your anger, you feel like saying certain things that you may likely regret. What you need to do while those thoughts are running rampage on your head, if you're not talking to someone, there will be something that probably you love doing, that you know that whenever you are under tension can calm or could calm you down. One of those things could be listening to a cool music that you know that will definitely put your mind at rest, or listen to a message or podcast that will help you to calm down or remove the pressure at which you are under. Another thing is probably you love to read books that has to do with anger or that has to do with handling your emotions. If you know those areas or aspects will help you to calm down, why not get yourself involved in those things? Then the next thing you could do or you should do is pray in tongues. When you pray in tongues, 2 things will happen. Number 1, it will calm you down. Number 2, it will give you a way out. It will tell you what to do at that point in time. So when you engage all these skills, it helps you to calm down and to cool down. And the moment you discover that you are calm and you cool, take a walk back home. If you know you are not in the right frame of mind to talk, to handle that issue, don't say anything. Leave it there until you are completely calm. Then look for the right atmosphere. Could actually go back and discuss those issues. It could be in the middle of the night, if you are a night person. It could be early hours of the morning. It could be probably while you know that the 2 of you are well relaxed. Then you can bring the issue up. Now bring the issue up, not being defensive. Try to listen, as in each of you should be able to express their minds, as in what is your perspective of what I was saying? How are you processing it? Is this what you mean? Is this what you are trying to say? When you do active listening and then you ask questions to clarify and to know how your partner is processing the points you are trying to pass across, to avoid misinterpretation, to avoid misconception. Then when the 2 of you are able to express your mind, go to the root of the issue. What exactly was it that triggered your anger or the anger of your spouse? Come to the middle, trash it out, talk about it. Then if you need to ask for forgiveness or let your partner know, okay, this was where I got you wrong, Do you mean this? Are you trying to say this so that you can actually get to the root of the matter to actually avoid future occurrences? Go ahead, apologize. Well, I never knew that was what you meant. I'm sorry. Then forgive each other and, start from where you stop. Put whatever that has happened behind you, forgive each other, let it go, and start on a fresh note. By doing this, you can actually avoid creating scenarios and giving a good example to your children that there's a better way to handle conflict. Thank you. God bless you. See you in the next episode. Bye.